We used to think we have two presidents in Nigeria. Now, Tinubu and Wike, Dele Momodu. Publisher of Ovation magazine, Are Dele Momodu, has said that with the way the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has carried on in his assignments, most Nigerians have come to the conclusion that there are two presidents on seat. Momodu, however, hailed President Bola Tinubu's intervention, which, according to the media entrepreneur, corrected the impression that the country is ruled by two presidents, Wike and Tinubu. The publisher stated this in reaction to the takeover of the several landed properties by the Wike-led Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA). The NPO reported that the FCTA officials had, under Wike's directive, sealed over 4,500 properties across the capital city over unpaid ground rents. Notably among the sealed properties was the People's Democratic Party (PDP's) national headquarters, which the FCTA claimed to be owing ground rent since the past 28 years. Other noteworthy establishments affected include the Federal Inland Revenue Service, which had two of its offices shut down, and a branch of the Access Bank. The sealing of the properties had, however, sparked mixed reactions, leading to Tinubu's intervention. The FCTA would, on account of the president's intervention, give all defaulters a 14-day ultimatum to settle their outstanding debts. Reacting to the president's involvement, Momodu, in a post on his Instagram page, lauded Tinubu for checkmating what he considered as Wike's excesses. The decision to stop Wike today achieved several points in your favor. We used to think we have two presidents in Nigeria, Tinubu and Wike. Now we know Wike has a boss who can checkmate his excesses, he wrote. While acknowledging the consequences of non-compliance to government obligations, Momodu maintained that the government must still restrain himself from vindictive outbursts as he further hailed Tinubu. I have just read the news here in America that you have stepped into the matter of your cantankerous minister of the FCT, Mr. Nyesom Wike, who sealed the National Secretariat of the PDP, the biggest rival of your ruling party, APC, and properties of other defaulters in Abuja earlier today. While no one should condone non-compliance of government obligations, the government must always restrain itself from vindictive outbursts, such as that of Nigeria's most querulous politician, who I'm sure is fast becoming a liability to your government, he wrote. Momodu further accused Wike of orchestrating the emergency rule in Rivers State on account of his alleged disruption and distraction of the Siminalayi Fubara government. How I wished you had stopped his reckless disruption and distraction of the Fubara government in Rivers State and saved the hapless people from this unfortunate contraption called emergency rule. Nigerians are currently going through so much hardship and pain. You need to rescue them from Wike's additional burden and insults, Momodu stated. Comparing Wike with the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, Momodu claimed that Umahi had more responsibility on his hands than the FCT minister but remained humble, unlike the former Rivers State governor. Wike's assignments are far smaller than that of Minister Dave Umahi, yet the man is so humble, while Wike subjects Nigerians to his tautological press conferences as if he is running his own federal government and is not under anyone's control. Sir, there cannot be two captains in one ship, and I hope Wike got that message loud and clear from your powerful intervention today, he added. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. That is what Wike is acting as a demigod in Nigeria because Tinubu has always backed him up in the evil that he does to both PDP and Rivers State suspended governor and Rivers State citizens at large. Of course, that is the truth. We have two presidents, one who uses Lagos money to buy INEC and the judiciary to get his way into Aso Rock, and the one who is so greedy and insatiable that despite his old age still decides to remain boy boy to Tinubu in order to remain relevant in politics, because without power is like taking away oxygen from him. It seems as though Wike likes to show performance as a minister, hence he's coming up with new innovation in administering the FCT. However, I would like to appeal to Tinubu to resign Wike to the power ministry so that he could record stability in power supply in the country. This old monkey and criminal turned his back on his people, thinking and believing a Yoruba man would make him the first Igbo president of Nigeria. Dele Momodu, Wike is doing the right thing, and you and your party are not ashamed using the building and refuse to pay the ground rents for 28 good years, despite all you made selling forms and others. If it were to be poor man owning such and you are in power, you wouldn't hesitate to eject the occupiers. Wike is working for Nigerians and not Tinubu. This is what you brought to Nigeria, despite being in power for years. Shame to you all. Wike, move on. God of the masses is your protector for you and your enemies are numerous. Dele Momodu, you are just jealous of the power that Wike has after messing your party and Oga up. Tinubu is coming to PDP's rescue. It is a plan to score points. To say that you thought there were two presidents in Nigeria only tells of your insolence and disrespect for Tinubu. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.